Hello, everybody. We are back in Georgetown. We got a lot to do. Well, that's how we start everyone, isn't it? We always have something to do. That's what makes it farming, right? But we got a lot to do before things turn sour on us. We've been studying the weather, and it looks like we have about 6 straight days of rain coming. Wow, that's a lot. So we still haven't planted anything. That's pretty bad. We're right in the middle of spring. Getting a little late here, so time to get moving. We have 2 more fields left to fertilize here. We're going to grab those real quick and knock those out. Doesn't take long when you're doing it at 34 meters wide at a time. That's a pretty big swath taken off right there. So, yeah, like I say, we'll grab those, this one and the one beside us there. That should take care of all our fertilizing before planting anyways. Get at least 1 round on everything. Then we will take this tractor, we will grab the merger, and we're going to go to our hayfield. We cut the hayfield in the hopes that we could get it tedded and dried and turned into hay, obviously, and picked up. But, like I say, with 6 straight days of rain coming, I do not want to leave the grass on the ground that long. I'm afraid we won't have anything left after the rain is over. So what we're going to try to do, in theory, we're going to pick up the grass, we're going to store it in the silo even though it's still wet, and when we get a better looking weather forecast, we'll get it back out of the silo and try to just lay it down and ted it and see if we can dry it out on the ground there. So probably a good recipe for some loss, but at the same time a lot less loss than just leaving it and hoping for the best. So we are going to get the grass up. Don't want to do it that way, but hey, that's it. That's what we got to work with. So, I just missed some there, didn't we? That bothers me. I know it's gonna show up on the map like one streak through the field. Anyways, not a big deal. Let's see. Money is down. Yes, we have bought a tiny little field somewhere down south of us. I'm not entirely sure where it's at. I know how to get there, but yeah, that's going to be our root crop field. Now we have to figure out a way to get some root crops into that field because we don't have any row crop planters, but that's just details, you know. We got to have somewhere to put the root crop first. So we got that problem solved. It is just a little, not less than 3-acre field, I believe it was. It did come with about 5 acres of hilly woodlands behind off to the side there, so it's actually 2 little parcels for what we got. We picked it up for $30,000, a pretty good deal there, I think, for what we needed. Like I say, we just needed a root crop field, and that fit the bill perfectly. Add on top of that it's actually been fallow 2 years in a row, so perfect for our needs. It's ready to go. So that's why our money's down. We need some income. We've made a deal with the old Fuzzy Beavers logging company. They have another little tract we have given them permission to cut, so hopefully they can get started in the next day or 2. Every time we work with those guys, we ended up making more than we thought we would make, so looking forward to that. That will definitely be some income for us. And wool. I'm going to sell some wool. I'm thinking about buying a row crop planter, just maybe a little one, 6 meters or so. Like I say, we're doing a less than 3-acre field, and I'm also going to plant some corn, so we will be able to use it, but not, probably 15 acres worth of planting, not a whole lot of planting. So, yeah, if we make some money with some wool today, perhaps we'll do that. So the field's looking pretty even, even though we just plowed it. It's not too awful rough. I'm thinking maybe a couple of our fields we're just going to plant, not cultivate. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. I don't know. We should. I want to. I always try to. So, just one more step, put us that much farther behind. But we'll see what we can do. We do have a nice unit in a disc harrow in the shed down there. So, might get it out, take it for a spin. Who knows? Like I say, it's a possibility that at least some of these fields just go straight to planting. We'll just deal with how rough they are later. Didn't quite nail that, did we? I don't like that either. I don't care for it. Alright, well, this field is just about done. As a matter of fact, now that we've got that taken care of, we can put our mind at ease. I keep looking at that strip down there too. I'm not sure if we missed a strip or if it's just messing with me how it's rendered in down there, but we can get that and that. But knock these out. Say we'll have to go check on what's going on over there. Little strip right there. Don't like that. Anyways. Alright, we got grass to pick up. We got seed to put in the ground. Almost done fertilizing. I think the animals are okay for the day. We're going to leave them alone until tomorrow morning. Hopefully everybody's alright. And yeah, that should get us through the afternoon for sure. It is, oh goodness, it is 4:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, we're not going to have enough time for all this. This is going to have to go quickly. Spread this fertilizer a little faster than we're spreading. I think that's as far as we can go though. Anyways. Alright. Field 1 is done. Get our second one knocked out. And then we are going to be ready to cultivate or plant. But yeah. Oh, well, like I say, we gotta get that grass up. We can cultivate and plant in the rain if need be. We cannot pick up that grass in the rain, so that's what we'll do. We will get this one started. This poor little 5488, we're using it to do everything with. Wasn't sure we were going to fit through there for a second. Yeah, this thing is great. Speaking of great, our little international, that 624, that's our new little tractor that could. We're going to use that thing for everything grass related. We ended up cutting the field with that one. I wasn't sure it would pull the hay bind. Did it no problem. It loved it. Perfect little setup there with that 624 and that hay bind behind it. So we're going to use that. It actually pulled the loading wagon just fine. It may even pull the merger, but I'm not gonna attempt it. It would just be silly looking. So we're gonna use this one to pull that. But I think that tractor would do it. That thing's a pretty bad dude. Anyways, let me go finish this field. Let's get the fertilizing done. I will get this back to the shop. Hopefully, yeah. Now we'll be able to finish without refilling for sure. Yeah, looks like one tank of fertilizer. I'm digging this variable spray mod. That's pretty good stuff. Anyways, all right, let me get lined up here, and I will be right back. All right, let's see. We're gonna figure out how to use this thing. Like, pretty fancy looking contraption, isn't it? To be honest, we've bought a couple of these for different series that we were doing, but we always ended up selling them before we used them. There's so much money, we always ran out of money and ended up going with a cheaper windrower. And I think the last time I used this was on 17, so it's been quite a while. Let's see if we can figure out what we're doing. So we had to call in the war department. Mrs. Jockey is in the case. We helped her cultivate a couple fields. She got the hang of it. Made sure she knew what she was doing, and we turned her loose. So we decided to get as far away from that as possible, just so we don't have to see what's happening over there. That'll be a surprise for us. We are going to use our new merger on this field. So let's see, we'll start over here where we started mowing. I don't guess it makes much of a difference, but who knows? So I think I remember how to change sides on this thing. If we can remember the controls, we'll be just fine. I'm going to try to put everything out the right side at first. And we'll see if we can just keep going in kind of a, clockwise circle there. As you can see, it's dried out pretty nice. We had to come back and TED the first 2-3 passes there. That's why they look different. Ooh, are we on the fence post? All right. So that's why they look different, not quite as orderly. Yay, we did it. Alright, now we gotta test out here. Do we have to leave? Yeah, I suppose we would, wouldn't we? The flap over there is just to stop, just to catch the windrow, so we can't go that far over. But look at that. We're using something. Look at it. Perfect. I wish we could wait for it to dry, but it's 6 o'clock in the evening. It's supposed to rain for many, many days in a row, so let's get this up while we can. Like I say, we have Mrs. Jackie cultivating. She's already done the fields on our side of the road. She's already across the road on the last 4 over there. She is rocking and rolling. And yeah, so then we will start planting. If we get this done and this field picked up in a timely manner, we may see if this 5488 will pull the planter, the seeder. I don't know. I don't remember what that Limkin needed. We could call that that dude down at the shop there, the green guy. He might know, but probably not. He doesn't know much. He thinks he does. You ever know somebody like that? You know, he got all the answers. Yeah. Hey, look at that. That's corn. It's too cold to plant corn. Somebody planted corn and had some success. Tom Cruise planted corn. Well, I guess Tom Cruise does what Tom Cruise wants, huh? Maybe we could buy that field from Mr. Tom Cruise. How big is it? So the total land is 21 acres. The field is only 11. That's probably pretty expensive just for an 11-acre field, but we'll look into it. There's some good-looking corn there for the 3rd day of spring. It'll be an early harvest on that one. We're going to plant corn in the field that we're in, too. So, yeah. 2 fields side by side. Right in front of us, we already own that field in front of us. That's an oat field. In the future, it will be whatever the rotation is for over here. I think I said a rotation of corn or something, but I can't remember what it was. Hold on, let's see. We can check that, can't we? Where's it at? Sugar beets and corn. Oh. So that oat field will be sugar beet next year. No, wait. It'll be corn next year because this will be corn this year. So next year we'll have these 2 over here will be sugar beet if we buy that one. Oh boy, that'd be a lot of sugar beets. I don't know. That was before we bought little field 66 down there at the bottom of the map. That little 2-acre field. And that we bought that with the intention solely of being a root crop field. So maybe we'll change the rotation up here. We'll go corn and something else that had corn and not quite a full yield. Let's see over here. You can see on the first 2, the first 4 on our side of the road, we're going to alternate wheat and alfalfa. Across the street, we're going to go alfalfa and barley. Barley make us some beer. And we had sugar beets and corn. That was going to get us a good yield on sugar beet, but it was not going to be... Oh, look at that poplar. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Grass is an option. Whoa. Alfalfa again. A lot of alfalfa. Cotton. No, we don't want to do cotton. Canola is an option. Sunflowers. I would use the same header. The problem is we don't have that header. We would have to get farmer men to cut both of those for us. Not for canola, though. Let's do canola. Let's give it a shot. We'll put canola in the rotation. All right, so after... This will be canola next year, yeah, because it's going to be corn this year. Check this little merger out though. We are throwing this, oh, kind of slowed us down there. Throwing this grass right over there. Yeah, as it hits a bigger pile, it definitely slows it down. That's cool though. We're making some hefty windrows here, so I'll skip over next time. We'll probably just leave this one to our right. We'll leave that one just like it is and run the loading wagon over it. We don't want to get too big. That's not what she said, is it? No, never is. We got... Oh, what's happening? Excuse me. All right, so... Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. One more pass all the way around. Yeah, this is... It's going to fill a loading wagon up pretty quick. I'm excited about that. Pretty cool, so... Whoa. Just a windrower that puts it where you want it. Instead of out the middle. I like that. That's cool. We could make a super windrow, turn around, change this thing to a left output, and go down the other side of this windrow. Output into it from that side. I don't know. I think we'll just skip over. We'll make just a couple, there's no sense in just making one big windrow down the middle. That would be pretty funny, but yeah. We'll let somebody else do that. That's cool though. Look at that. Shooting it right out the side. Right on. Alright. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, on the Great Smoky Mountains farm that we had, I think we did that there. We took some grass, picked it up, and then at a later date put it back down and waited for it to turn to hay. So pretty sure we've done that with success. We're gonna give this all a shot. This is gonna be quite a bit of grass here. I think the expected yield was just over 200,000. I'd say we got that pretty easily. Not for certain, but I think so. Looking at that windrow on our left, I think it's pretty impressive there. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, we got to get some hay made. We're gonna sell some hay to these other jokers around us here. Mr. Farmer Min is making all the silage. We are going to supply him with some hay, hopefully, for his cattle and TMR ventures. And I'm trying to focus, sorry. Can't walk and chew gum at the same time. So yeah, we're gonna trade him some hay for his silage. So I would imagine it takes quite a bit more hay to equal a silage amount. But we're gonna need all this. So 6 days of rain is not gonna be good. We're gonna figure out something out. Maybe look into a hay dryer. I don't know. Might have to think outside the box here. We have to come up with something. But yeah, not sure what we're gonna do there. 6 days of rain. That's terrible. It'll be good for the crops as long as we can get them in the ground. Well, it'll be good for those crops. It'll be good for that corn. It won't be good for my seeds I'm putting in the ground. I don't know. Such is the life, though, isn't it? That's what we all signed up for. Let's see how many we can get here. Ooh, he's really bogging down. Nice. So let's see. We hit 2 on the first pass. We're hitting 2 more now into a third. So I guess technically we've combined 5 windrows into 1 in 2 passes. I don't know that that's necessarily more efficient than a windrower, a regular one. But I suppose if we have to make less passes with a loading wagon, maybe it all works out. I don't know. And plus, it's just cool. I mean, look at that. We can choose what side it comes out somehow. And so, question mark. And yeah, this looks awesome. Yeah, we're going to keep it. Why not? Hopefully it works on alfalfa. I don't think we've tested that part yet. That's like I say, we're going to be cutting a lot of it. Starting to get some pretty good mountains out here. Yeah, I think we'll just keep going straight out the rows. And instead of making a row going towards the end, we'll just run everything out just like that. Yeah, it's pretty good. 5 rows into 1, 2 passes. That leaves 5 rows. No, 4 rows. Oh, man. Dang. Leaves 4 rows in the middle. Alright, fine. Thought it was going to work out perfect. I wonder if we should leave this. Let's see. Let's hit the cruise here. Should go pretty straight for a second. Let's see. So yeah, there's the rain is definitely coming in at midnight, it looks like. And look at the next, make sure we're all right. Looks good. Friday rain, Saturday rain, Sunday rain, Monday rain, Tuesday rain, Wednesday rain, and a little bit of sunshine. And we didn't crash. How about that? One of those quality weatherman skills right there. Let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's pretty big. Should we try to... There's the 4 rows out here. If I hit this one on the left, I'll only be able to get these 2. Let's give it a shot. We'll make it a little bit bigger. Might not have enough horsepower for this. Let's see what we were gonna pull this with the case, but because of the weather and the impending weather, everything's kind of got sped up. So got to do what you can with what you got. We are still rolling along at 13. That's not bad. I don't know what this thing normally goes at, but you know what? I'm really only getting this row and the next row. Yeah, that was kind of a waste. Really only doing 2 rows here. Alright, we'll come down the middle on the other side. Maybe we can grab all 3 of the last ones. It does leave us with 3. On this end. Yeah, who knows? Anyways, alright, let's make this last run, then we will go do something else. It is 6:10 in the evening. I think it is just about time we started planting something. So let's go get some wheat planted tonight. And hopefully by tomorrow, all the cultivating will be done. I didn't quite get that 3rd row. We're going to have to make another pass. All right, anyways, we'll call that there. Yeah. Let me finish this up, and then, like I say, we will grab the seeder. We're going to have to throw some seed into it. It is not full at the moment. We did pull it out of the building, though. It is all ready to go. And let's run this one in and go. Let's see. We're going to combine all this here. Oh, baby. There is no way that loading wagon is going to be able to go over top of that. This tractor might not be able to go over top of that. Alright. That's pretty good. Let me finish this up. I will, yeah, I'll catch up to you when we're ready to plant something. Alright. I had to come across the street here and rescue the old case. Mrs. Jackie said she was going on break. She done 5 out of the 8 fields, so that's not too bad, I guess. We can't complain about that. You know, I had this eerie feeling somebody turned traffic off again. I wonder who keeps doing this. Interesting. You know me, I'm not scared of a Prius. We will run them right over, buddy. Well, actually, they run us over. Those things are brutal. They'll throw you up on fences. Yeah. Part of the fun, though. It's like Frogger. You gotta try to get across the road. I like it. Anyways, let's see here. I guess we'll take advantage of it for now, but almost 6:30 in the evening. We're probably done with the road. Let's use another piece of equipment we've never used before. This big Limpkin planter here. Whoa. Coming in hot. Watch out. Coming in hot. Alright, so yeah, wheat. That's what we're going to start with. Now, if we can figure out how to load this thing with seed, we'll be in good shape. First thing we're going to try is the easy way. I think we have some seed. Yeah, we have some seed right in there. Let's see, it'll probably be, we're going to do it the easy way, we say. We can just shut off. Do you hear that? Well, that's not a good sign. Of course, Mrs. Jackie's been running it all day. I understand. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing in there to the seed. Maybe we can load it just like this. If not, we will have to go get the snot rocket up there. Our sinus machine. And lift the pallets into place. We're doing an awesome job of backing so far. Hey, when chicken dinner. We will load them right off the pallet. Look at that, bags going down anyway. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Here's our first pallet. 59 bushels of seed. Going down bag by bag. And there goes a whole nother pallet. So that's all the seed that we have. Kind of disturbing. Alright, so this is all the wheat we got for the year. Let's hope it gets us pretty far. Let's hope it gets us somewhere. Alright. Let's see now. We're going to do 2 and 2. We're going to do 2 wheat, 2 alfalfa. And I think we're going to do wheat in here first. This one is slightly bigger of the 2 sets. Alright, 12 meters. That's not bad. We'll get some yeah. We'll get some planting done here. Alright, now let's see what kind of seed consumption we're at here. See how far we're going to get with our wheat. Pretty good looking seed bed there, isn't it? I'm glad we went ahead and cultivated. Well, 5 out of 8 anyways. That's not bad. Can't win them all. We're going to have to get down and get our sugar beets planted too. Like I say, we do not have any sort of row crop planter. We could probably borrow one, but you know us, we'd rather spend money. So I did take the liberty of loading the wool up earlier. So the wool's on the trailer and strapped down. We just have to go grab the pickup and hook up to it and go sell that stuff. So say we're gonna make a couple passes of wheat here, see how it goes, and see if Mrs. Jockey's off break yet. See if we can talk her into taking another ride for the evening, and maybe she can get this wheat planted for us. So maybe. All right, let's see. Whoa. It's a frisky little thing. She gets carried away. All right. Whoop. Turned it off. Wrong button. All right. This is a pretty good looking little cedar here. Not bad. 12 meters. We aren't fertilizing at the same time, but you win some, you lose some. We'll come back and hit it again. Throw a little fertilizer down on top of it and be in good shape. We'll be ready to go. This should be a pretty good wheat yield and straw yield. So that's kind of what we're looking to the most and looking forward to the most is getting the straw off of this field. It won't be long for this little hay field on our left. We'll be ready to mow. Man, we're gonna be in the money here. I like it. I like it. Getting it lined up just right. Kind of missed that one a little bit. Pull a slide job. All right, so well, the wheat's going down for sure. We should be okay though. I'm trying to study on it. I think we'll be all right. We got 108 bushels. There's no way. It's not that big a field. No way. Anyways, so we'll have to figure out what we're going to do for some alfalfa seed and barley seed. That's going to be all we need? Question mark for now. Corn is still too cold to plant corn. Yeah. Corn is still too cold to plant, so we could go plant our sugar beets. So yeah, we'll plant alfalfa, barley, wheat, sugar beets. That's what we'll get done in the next day or two. And that will only leave us one cornfield. Also gives us time to get the grass off of that field and get it plowed, cultivated, fertilized, all that stuff. So quite a bit of work to do to field 103 there, the grass field. Quite a bit of work left. If we can get Mrs. Jockey comfortable in here and get her set off with this thing, we can take the 624 and the loading wagon, the little tractor that could, and go pick up that grass that we worked so hard to get windrowed there. And yeah, then we'll be one step closer to getting that field done. So, all right, I think that's what we'll do. Let me see if I can get this taken care of, off and running, and we will worry about that grass here in just a minute. I'll be right back. All right. Well, just for giggles, we decided to bring our first load of grass up here to the BGA. A little farther away than we thought. Actually, it just took us a lot longer because we were driving at 15 miles an hour probably, but it seemed like it was a lot longer away. Took forever. Filled up a lot of traffic. Probably won't make that trip again. But we also weren't invited to do this, so it's possible we drove all this way for nothing. I don't even know what that is. I hope that's... Thought that would be a thing. So maybe we gotta own the place. I'm not sure. That looks like it just goes into the train. Maybe this is, oh, maybe that's wood chips over there. Not the case. Dang. Oh, baby. Oh, don't do that. Huh. Yeah. Looks like one of them things. How much would be to buy this, please? A lot. Biomass plant. What's that? That's railroad silo. Very by point. Oh, that's me. BGA. Biomass. Truck dump. Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna buy our grass from us there. Here's the Dollar General we showed up to trying to scrape their parking lot, and they had no idea who we were or what we were talking about. That's pretty funny. Who knew they were doing down? Everybody knew that, right? Of course, Dollar General's out there everywhere. Yeah, that's gotta be where we go, right? Dang. Alright. Well, that was much ado about nothing. Making sure we were, yeah. Just try everything again. Maybe it'll only take silage. Let's put some, leave it here while we're here. If we can. We might not have access to it. Yeah. No, you cannot dump here. We don't want your junk, is what they're saying to us. Okay, fine. We'll leave. I tried that sell point on the way in just in case. It didn't work either. Imagine that. Alright, the long trek back to the house. Whoa, 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 whoa. Missed the road. Alright, let's go. You know what? Let's go across the road there. Oh, we could go down by Troupat's house. Since we're already full. Let's do that. Take a little back road here. Well, I thought that would be easier on the traffic. Instantly holding up traffic. That's alright, we're doing it anyways. We don't care. Take a little ride, pull the map up here. Fields 1, 2, and 3 right here. Beginning of the map. Look at that. Pretty good size. And looks like this is right around where our buddy Troupat farms. He's got a nice little spot down here. We may actually ride past it. Yeah, I think we will. See where this road takes us, but speaking of, we got a Prius behind us. We're being tailed. My spidey sense was tingling. I knew something was wrong back there. Let's see. Ramp this thing off the road, and there he goes. Look at him go. No big deal. Let's see, what's this place? Farm silos, all it says. Is this Troupat silo? My goodness. Quite an operation you got there. I'm just gonna drive through every sub point I can find. Somebody take my grass from me, please. Yeah, this is Troupat's operation. Nice. Be nosy. Nobody else is here. We're the only ones on the map right now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I approve of the truck. Very, very nice. Love these Brock bins. I can't wait to use ours. He has more than we have. We have bin envy now. I don't want to talk about it. Now I'm jealous. We can't turn it on for him. We would water his pigs for him. Oh, that's cool. Little road across the creek. Oh, that's cool. I like it. Let's see, he owns... Oh, he doesn't own these. Troupat, I gotta spend some of that money, buddy. I know you're sitting on some. I'm certain of it. Yeah, that's cool though. I like that. Right across the little spot. Got a nice big cow barn there. Huge cow pen. Oh, let me over the fence. Got my jeans hung. Watch out now. This is a multi-use silo just like we have. Love that thing. But check this barn out, yeah. My man's got some seeds. Got a hayloft. Nothing up there, that's alright. Maybe we can get him some hay. Straw blower. Looks like he's got some wood chips stored up. Is that wood chips or manure? It might be manure. Is that the manure pit for the cows? Maybe. There's a slurry. There's the milk. Oh, cool. A covered manure pit. Alright, this is a cool little spot here. Anyways, we gotta get out of here. Somebody's gonna come shoot us. Being in the wrong spot. Oh, and we tore his fence up. Take that, drop that. Nothing happened. Alright. So I think this road, yeah, this road will eventually take us to our house. Oh, this is perfect. I want to look at field 110. So I talked about that field that Tom Cruise owns up there, the cornfield. That's field 102. That field is $92,000. It's only 11 acres of usable field. So we're going to swing by field 110. That is $91,000. And it appears to be more usable acres there. So it's right across. That's the one we can see from our farm, right across the river. We cannot drive straight to it. We'd have to come on this road. Not from this side. We will come from our side, which would be much closer. But, yeah. We're looking at that. Especially if we get a big payday from the Fuzzy Beaver Logging Company there. Don't know how much wood we have given them access to, but I hope it's a lot. Just for, just for our sake, because we're greedy. But for his sake as well. Make it worth the man's time. They do some awesome work. They are like some fuzzy beavers, buddy. They come in there like angry beavers. Trees will be gone. Gone, I say. Anyways, alright, let's see. We are getting close. Gotta be coming out of the woods here. I know we'd love doing this at 15 mile an hour. I picked the perfect tractor to go on tour with, didn't I? Oh, six-wheeling would be proud of us. Nice world tour. Alright, so this is 107. That's our stuff over there. That good-looking farm over there is ours. We don't know exactly how to get to 110. I know it's over there. I thought there would be a road back here, but there's not. Oh, okay. I think we have to go on this little... through the mobile home park here. Let's see. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to take a left here. And then a right. Should be a fairly easy road to get equipment up and down, though. That's our main thing. Make it easy. We don't want anything we have to resent doing while we're doing it. That kind of takes all the fun out of it. So that is field 106 right there. It's a nice little field. Where are we? We got lost. $61,000. Has quite a bit of woodland with it. Uh-oh. We're getting the fever. We're getting that land baron fever. I can feel it. We want to buy all the land. We want all the fields to do all the farming. Let's see. 109. Yeah, okay. There's 109. That's a big old field. There's our farm straight ahead. And that would make 110 right here at the end of this road. So that wackadoodle from the store owns that on our right there. I really would like to have that. That's a nice looking little patch of grass. But he owns that. It goes all the way down to field 92, I think it is over there. A little round field, which is pretty cool. And it has some woods in the middle. So that little plot of land that he bought had a little bit of everything in it. He's doing pretty good. First impression is that this thing is a monster as we drive up to it. Other one we were looking at, 11 acres of usable field, we said. So is this one. Wow. All right then. So if it's 21 acres, like what am I buying? That can't be right. That plot right there, 21 acres. Most of that is field. I wouldn't say barely half of it is field. I mean, I don't know. I think I might go with this one anyway. Some lady named Mrs. Clinton owns it. Sounds like a fine and upstanding family. Certain my health is not in danger or anything. So, I need a fence over there. I mean, a fence. Oh, a bridge. We need a bridge. We built a bridge on... Where did we build a bridge? Grizzly Mountain. Whoop, whoop. Get out of the water. Get your shoes wet. It'd be a really nice field if we could just get straight over there, wouldn't it? Anyways, that's a lot of ifs and buts. It's also $100,000 away from where we're at right now, so no need to really worry about that. I got enough we can worry about. So let me get back to that. I'm going to go check on Mrs. Jockey. She should be right over there. We might be able to see her here in a minute, as a matter of fact. Oh, look. Uh-oh. Is she moving? She's not moving. Alright, well, let me figure out. No. Dang. Alright, we gotta drive back over there and help her. Looks like she done stuck it in the fence or something. Anyways, thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I'm Golf Cart Jockey, and I want you to have a good day.